What up, guys? Welcome to the guide for Tichondruis. Alright, first of all, here's the pull. You want to have everybody that gets the disease go to one side and stay on that side until the disease is gone. Okay? Pretty simple. What we did is we took 3 DPS and had them kill ads, and everybody else stayed on Tichondruis. This fight is all about your DPS. It's total DPS race. He enrages at 7 minutes into the fight. If you don't kill him down before then, you're dead. Alright, so right here at the X, we have the off tank tanking the slime ads. And later on in the fight, there's going to be a couple more different ads that the off tank has to grab. There's going to be a caster one and a couple other melee ads. You want to make sure that all get tanked in the same spot because they don't spawn when the blood spawn. The human ads spawn on their own little spawn timer, and they usually like to run to healers and beat on the healers, so you want to make sure your tank grabs them up, throws them back towards the X, and then gets the bloods and brings them back there as soon as he can. Alright, right here he's going to cast his Secret Swarm. It says to dodge the attack. You don't really have to dodge the attack. What you have to do is you got to make sure you have the people with the Carrion Plague separated. It automatically targets somebody that has the Carrion Plague and shoots them. If you get hit with a Seeker Swarm and you don't have Carrion Plague, you're basically dead. So make sure you have everybody that has the plague on their own side of the map. Okay, right here he's going to do a timed Echo of the Void attack. It puts 4 big pillars around the room. You want to keep everybody getting right behind it. Usually you want your range in the backside ones and you want your melee in the front side ones, especially if you're on the disease side, because you really don't want to stack all your disease people because you're taking more and more ticks. So keep the front pillar for the melee and the back pillar for the range, especially the ones that have the disease. Alright, so right here we're going into phase 2. It's the dream phase. Okay, there's only 2 phases. It's the non-dream phase and the dream phase. In the dream phase, there's going to be ads. The faster you kill them, the more that spawn. You want to kill as many as you can. You want to stack together and then just move off of this green beam. It's going to put a bunch of green rod on the floor. That way you know where the beam is going to be coming. And as soon as you kill the ads, they drop purple orbs. You want to collect the orbs. You want to get every person in your raid that buff, because it's a buff and it's going to be 30% haste for 30 seconds or something like that. 30% damage. It's very good. You get that buff. You want to get everybody to get that buff, because if you don't have really good DPS, you want to make sure you top out your DPS by grabbing that buff. Usually you want to save Lust for the 3rd dream phase when he's like a couple 100 million left. Maybe even 300-400 million depending on the size of your raid. Okay, right now we're getting the big ads. This big ad in the middle right here that I'm shooting and solar beaming. Cast spells, you want to silence them and interrupt them and then just burn them down. Don't let him get his cast off. It's taking extra damage at the tank. And if you're, a smaller item level guild, you want to try to save on mana for your healers, because it's a very healer intensive fight at some points. So that's basically all the fight. That's all you need to know. Try to bring 1 extra DPS from a normal, 237, 249. Just add 1 DPS onto it. That way you can kill him down fast enough before your healers run out of mana. He enrages at 7 minutes, and you want to get him down, in 6 minutes something. So you gotta either max your DPS out, find a way to do it. Thanks for watching. Have fun.